Hey guys, welcome back to Vid-Bits. I'm Brian, and I'm going to be hanging out with you playing another Game of Day May game. It's day 28, the end of the 4th week. I only have 3 more days, I can't believe it. But we got 3 really good ones coming for the last 3 days, but this time I decided to throw on something that's been really popular on my Steam Deck. But really enjoy this game and hope that you will too, so let's check it out.
Among my first investments in Grindstone. Not an important one. Honestly, I'd forgotten about the dump. But with shrewd management, perhaps even an ungrateful and capricious teenager like you can make it a success. Let's go over the basics one more time. Pay attention. First, take a basket of laundry and load it into an empty machine. Stood idle is time wasted. Maintenance and cleaning are your responsibility. Any trash, pick it up and dispose of it. There's a dumpster around the side of the building. Cycle, your watch will alert you with an important beep. Remove the wet items and transfer them to a tumble dryer. Broken machines, scattered trash, or blocked toilets will lose customers. No one wants to come to a faulty, smelly laundrette.
Plunge that sucker! Eat this! Critical damage! Toilet defeated!
Once the clothes are dry, take them out and place them ready for the customer to collect. Remember, I'll be keeping tabs. So arrive on time, keep the place clean, and don't cut corners. Look, Ashley, I know at your age garment sanitation hardly seems glamorous, but nothing in life comes free. For once, show me you're capable and that you can be trusted. Otherwise, well, the packing plant always needs fresh meat.
Hey Rusty, it's me, it's Brian, it's Pops. Bray is spending some time with his sister right now. Yes, definitely. I have to have a decently long session to like push myself ahead of dude. I'm only like still like an hour and 20 minutes ahead of him right now, and I went out and beat myself up with some yard work and stuff, and I thought, man, I'll come back and I'll have lost the belt. Like, no, he didn't move, so I'm like, okay, I gotta get game of day May up, but you know, as long as you know, it's important to know this, you know. In case you didn't know. It's important to know that wieners don't need ketchup. I like ketchup on my hot dogs though, because I'm weird. Yeah, so now we're running an arcade. This game's called Arcade Paradise. It's basically you convert an old laundromat into an arcade against your father's wishes. Trying to teach you how to be an adult, but you're trying to like make him think you're running this laundromat, but instead you're slowly converting it into an arcade, because of course people don't know that laundromats used to have arcade machines in them strictly keep the kids occupied and make extra money alongside with the snack machines and coin machines. It's pretty much a coin mat, but some laundromats probably have bigger arcades than others based on where it was, to try to get kids in the neighborhood just to come in there for that, even though I'm sure if I was in there to do my laundry that would annoy me.
Oh, so you don't have a banjo on your knee? I'm just kidding. I've always said that if you can actually relocate to where your work is and you're happy there, then that's fine. But like, I always felt like I needed a big support system, and now that I'm where I'm at with the Pac-Man stuff, I'm feeling like very little support system around here. And I'm thinking, man, maybe my life would have been way better if I would have moved away and actually just tried to learn how to be independent, because a lot of my friends are just pretty much not even answering the phone. I call every day and I can't get answers for a lot of people. And it was like, alright, I'm not even wanting validation for the Pac-Man stuff. I just want some like advice on how to help stabilize and grow the business and like keep my brain from being mush. That's another reason why we're playing this. It is to keep my brain off the Pac-Man stuff for a minute, because I know I gotta put another 8 hours in there to get dude to get off my heels so I could start to separate from him, because you know, he had 30 hours on me, and if I hadn't have pushed past that 30-hour mark, then none of this would have happened. I feel like he would have blown away so far away with the competition that I wouldn't even have a chance to be global champion. And I'm really, it's just, I don't know. Well, Winnie, there is one around in our local town. I can see through the window they got a specific machine. Again, I'm not trying to clock where we are too much, but we'll go there sometime. And I've been wanting to go in there and look at said machine, and it seems like every time I go there it's closed, but I've seen people in there, and yeah, they have a couple. I know that it just would bring me back to my feels to do that, because yeah, I used to sneak into laundromats just to drop a couple quarters in some arcade machines sometime. It's just, I don't know. Then it made me feel weird, because I would go in there just to get a couple dollars worth of change and play some arcade games, and then the person would always be annoyed. I'm like, dude, do you only have these machines for people that are doing their laundry? Like, here's an opportunity to make some muns. But then again, the stigma of like wanting, you know, you're not wanting the kids to think that it's the local arcade, when really it's just like something to help parents occupy their kids a little bit while they're spending hours in a place that their children do not want to be. I have to get the Chifos. Give me 1 second, and then we will get into this, and you'll see how this all works about the business management part of it, the little bit of boring part of it, but no. And that's the thing, when they tell you not to leave your stuff unattended, but that was what people would do, is they would just like throw their shit in there and then just find something to do and like leave for a couple hours and just hope that nobody would just take their stuff. And like, because nobody wants to be there, like, and that's why it's also the worst thing ever for a child, because you can just like sense this sorrow. These people are just like so sad they don't live in a scenario in which they can do their own laundry at their home. I mean, they have to go actually sit someplace to do it, like some sort of humility ritual. And then, you know, there's always been like this rumors that industrial washers and dryers are shitty and they wreck your clothes, and it's probably just a stigma to, you know, get you to buy your own stuff. But like, some people, you know, are in apartment buildings and stuff, and they can't do that. So I appreciate you guys coming in. Give me just 3 minutes. I have to check with my husky. I'll be right back, okay? So just talk to each other in chat, and I'll be right back, and we're gonna get more into this.
Alright guys, sorry about that.
Okay. And what are employees there for? Isn't part of their job to look after the store? I think it includes clothes. Yeah, I guess they just don't want to help be held liable. I would assume that's what it is.
The washing machines are token operated. Remember to remove the cash from the token machine regularly and put it in the safe in the office.
says, what intrigues you about the game other than popular will make you pick this game? Well,
I wanted to pick a simulator game, and I know none of them are really made by mainstream companies. They're almost all indie, so I wanted to pick something that also is something that would be neat to start because it's like I can casually pick at it and like not have to do it. Like it could be like another casual thing to play. When Bray can play on it too, and it doesn't really matter who's playing on it. It's just our arcade. Let's see. I love the theme. It's like 90s, so I'm an 80s kid, so this is like the time period that I did see stuff in the arcades. And then, yeah, Skippy says it looks like a recording of a TV screen. Yeah, I do love that it does that. It really just, the aesthetic is very much, it's very appealing that they're trying to hit a specific time period, but they're, you know, that late 80s, early 90s time period. And when he says it sounds very familiar, like, yeah, I mean, I don't know who works on certain project, but it definitely has like a, you know, adventurous feeling to it. This sounds like a battle theme. I love that. Hey, yeah, have a red star. Thanks, brah. It's like, alright, brah. See, I just can't do this. I couldn't do this for like a long period of time. Like maybe back in the day, and I know there's gotta be some people that are gonna like this game because you pick like, you know, which games you want in your arcade and stuff, but like this is just not my bag. I'm sure some people would love this, but this to me is like the epitome of a time waster. Like it does make you think, I do like that. Somebody's about to bark. What, Chief? I love you. I know. Do you need the thing again? What do you want, Chief? Tell me what you want. What do you want, Chief? Why? Tell me why. How come? Tell me. Okay, well then tell them we'll be right back. Say we'll be right back. Say it. Okay, we'll be right back. this game. This is not a fun one. That doggo though. Breaking a test for it. There's times that he'll go out and then he'll just keep going, wanting to go out over and over again after he's fine. Like, bro. Thanks, brah. Yes, it was very epic. That is hard.
Salutations!
Yeah, my favorite game for this month so far is probably Undertale, just because it was really personal. And then, well, I mean, and then followed by Minecraft, because the endings of both those games are very personal. Like, I know that people can think that they're just simple, but I know I keep bringing everything back to the Pac-Man crap, but I think it would not have happened had I not played those games first this month. Like, they unlocked a bunch of stuff in my soul. So, highly suggest that you play those and take from them what you will. Or watch us do it. It don't matter. And then Braid, obviously. But that's another one that they have to watch the whole episode, like, and like they can't skip through it, and you know, so I'm past the point where I'm making anything for anybody but me, and Braden's making stuff for him, like, so like when I know that I can forget that the camera's on, it's so much easier to make myself vulnerable enough to create and produce something that is beautiful. And it also means that you have to learn when you're making mistakes, and like there's been a couple miscues this month because just fatigue, and then just trying to do things live and not do a lot of research so that the reactions are organic. And so in that case, like Stray didn't get the love it should have got. I was looking forward to Present City, and I was just so tired, and like so I couldn't focus on like the platforming to make it look good. So I know that that's gonna be something else. System Shock, I just don't. I really want to play that so bad, and I built that up to myself so much, and I just didn't. I don't know. Like, I think that's gonna be something that me and Bray either will play together, like when we pass the controller back and forth and talk through it. But like other than that, you know, Castle Crashers because me and Bray wreck on that, and then like Undertale because I got to experience that for the first time, and then Minecraft because like when I beat it before, he was in like that beat things and skip the ending mentality of his childhood, so like I don't feel like I got that message before, and like there was something about that message that made me understand how to just actuate in life. So again, take that what you will, because somebody be like, so some dude from the 80s beat Minecraft and he cried. Yep, I cried. I played Braid and not talk at all and cry. Yep, I cried. Cried more than one time this month, and I didn't, you know, I don't know. I don't give a shit, I guess. But yeah, authentically and unapologetically me. Unless I have to apologize, then I guess I will, because I don't want to ever piss a sponsor off or piss Spray off, but if I'm wrong, yeah, I'll apologize to that too. We're one of the only gaming channels I think you'll watch that will just make a thing for anybody that needs to see it, and not for the money. And like, again, we're starving artists right here, and like I've spent, and Bray spent hundreds of dollars this month on games, and so a lot of the stuff that was the expensive stuff that needed to be bought either wasn't monetized, or like the time was just like okay, and even in the shittiest of conditions, it made more sense to get a game and get it out there, and then like the universe just divided anyway. So like again, like System Shock, I didn't know how we were gonna afford that, and then Cindy bought $100 worth of groceries and sent it in because of the because of the Pac-Man stuff. So she just is really in her own way, not, you know, trying to be vocal about it, but she wants to support the channel, and she knows that, you know, with me doing this conquest of trying to help do the E-League stuff and get the Pac-Man stuff into like a national headline type fury before July 4th, like, you know, she just did her own little thing, and it was just beautiful. I don't know. I've never been. We keep appealing to corporate sponsors, and even the ones that are good. And then here there are people in real life that are still sponsoring us. That's why I said, you know, your first sponsor is your family, at your friends. And you know, if you do it right, you don't overextend people. But if you don't, then you can strain relationships. That's why a lot of people, when they create, they do it completely in silence. I know now why it's like that. It's because if you fail on your own. You don't affect anybody, and then if anybody asks you what's wrong, they still will get some sort of repercussion from helping you. They still will, regardless, unless they truly can absorb the context of the situation that you're in, the energy that you're in, and if you're in such a situation where nobody can understand you except for maybe some people, you're just fucking yourself by, like, you know, expecting somebody to help get you there. I mean, I really know what all you need is you means, and it's not a slight against Bray, because I can't do this without Bray. I can't do this without the chief. I can't. But literally, if you don't have the Bray and you don't have a chief, you do have to just rely on yourself, and I did for so long, even before Bray's mom. I hate saying ex. She's not an ex. She, like, was half of my life, and she's a wonderful woman. So I'm not gonna say ex anymore. I fucking hate that, and my brain goes to that because that's what people do when they're not with the person's parent anymore. That are, you know, your former spouse is like my ex. Like, I was with her from 18 to 36. It's not a fucking slouch of a time when most people are just starting their life after 18. So that's 18 years. But I just don't want to fuck any of this up right now, and it's just it's like a house of cards. So yeah, I've never had a problem being open to being vulnerable. It's just I always get burned for it, and then now I'm like, I couldn't be any more transparent about everything with my life right now, and I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing. I figure just like, I don't know, I'm just like a fucking walking full disclosure. Put the walls up way too much and it didn't do shit. Alright guys, I know it was short but sweet, but yeah, I don't want to I just wanted to give you a couple days in the life of a laundromat owner and let you know that I will be playing this casually, so it can just be something that really doesn't have a lot of, you know what I mean, it's just to keep doing the loop. I can just keep buying arcade games, and then I don't want to spoil too much of the story for you, but I wanted to give you a chance to get into it and see how the gameplay loop was and everything, and I hope that you enjoy it, and you know that it's pretty cool that you can just spend a little bit of time here, and you can do, I mean, there's like mini like arcade loops within itself, so just like doing the laundry is one, picking up the trash is one, you know, playing the games is one, doing the simulator management is one, you know, and then I just think that all of it comes together really well and is a neat little presentation. So I just hope that you enjoyed it, and it's been Brian from the Vid-Bits, and this has been another episode of Game of Day May. The last 3 are going to be really awesome. The last day will be the community poll results, but we have 2 more really good ones with, you know, and me and Braden are really looking forward to it. So I hope that you've been enjoying these, and check out the rest of them, and we'll see you on the next one. But it's been Brian from the Vid-Bits. Peace.